Right then, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome yourselves back to a new video. Now in today's video I'm taking like a little bit of a different route. Just wanted to have like a little bit of a conversation with you guys. Like the general idea of this video is just to, just talk about like working and, I don't know, it seems like it's going to be a bit boring. But yeah, it's basically, the other day at work I was like late twice over the last 7 months and I was issued with a warning, which, one or two more warnings and that's it, see you later. So it just kind of really annoyed me, and the guy who was issuing me the warning was really condescending and just talking down to me as if I was a nobody, which where I work is for one of the biggest companies in the world. I'm not important, I'm just another number. They don't care about me, they're not really bothered about anyone there, everyone's disposable, and it's just kind of give me like a little bit of a wake-up call. I go there every day, 10 hours a day, work hard, and then I'm late twice and that's it. Jobs at jeopardy. They've got my whole life in their hands. Like, they're my source of income, that's how I provide for my family, that's how I'm able to do things, and just at like a click of a finger they can say, right, see you later. And it just kind of opened my eyes to the fact that like you're just always working for the man, as they say. As long as you're doing that, you're always in someone else's control, and it's really frightening. It kind of opened my eyes to think, I don't want someone else to be in control of my life. We live in a world today that, anything's possible. You can go out there, you can be or do anything you want. Now, I'm not saying go out and quit your job and become a YouTuber or go and start streaming or anything like that, because it's not as easy as that. You still need money to make an income. But just kind of like, try and work towards it a little bit by a little bit. That's what I'm doing now. I'm just making videos whilst I'm still working, doing this in my spare time. Just trying to work towards it, just every day putting that a little bit extra in, because that little bit extra that you put in every day is more than doing nothing at all. There's a famous quote, I can't remember who said it, I might be able to find it somewhere, but it was like the best time to start something was yesterday. Essentially meaning just get it done now, start it now, because no one else is going to start it for you. I've learned a lot recently that's no one, no matter how much people say, oh, I'll do anything for you, no one is actually going to do everything for you. Like, people will help you where they can, but it's actually rooted into you that you have to, if you want something, it sounds really cliche, but if you want something, you have to go and do it yourself. If you want to quit your 9-to-5 job, then you have to work towards something else that you can replace that with. You can't just leave it and then do nothing, because that's just bad for you financially and mentally and physically and obtusely and whatever else. The Casey Neistat video is just a really good motivator. It's get out there and just do it. If you want something, go and do it. No one else is going to give it to you. And as long as you just keep working towards it, it's just so much better for your mental health. And then I started making videos again, and it's just, I've just been my mental attitude towards life and everything else is just boosted because I'm doing something more productive as well, and it's just giving me more of a boost and making me happier within myself and more confident. And like, once you start building that up a little bit, then everything else comes with it. It's the law of attraction. You are what you feel. You are what you are, whatever it is. Like, if you're happy and positive, more happy and positive things are going to come to you because you're nicer to people and they give you more stuff in return. The actions that you take are more positive, so everything has a knock-on effect. It's like a snowball rolling downhill. Everything that you do has a reaction, so if that's negative, if you're people who say, oh, I've got such bad luck, there's no such thing as such bad luck. Those kinds of people that do it putting themselves in situations where something bad's probably going to happen anyway, or if they're negative all the time, people probably avoid them or not want to go out with them and do stuff with them. But in contrast to that, if you're happy all the time and more positive, people will appreciate that and it'll reciprocate, and then everything, I've just talk too much, but it'll reciprocate and people will be more positive towards you, and then you'll be in a better mood from the start of the day, and then your day onwards from there, because it's started in a good way, it'll just get better, and then your weeks will get better because they've started off well, and then the months and then the years, and it's a mind game. It's full of cliches, this video. I'm gonna title it the positive cliche video, but essentially it's just, only got this one life and just don't waste it. And I've got on such a tangent here. I was just talking about getting late at work and and now here I am, buddy, Mahatma Gandhi. Just don't take shit from people. You want to look back in 50 years and think, oh, I'm glad that I stuck at that 9 to 5 job because I was treated like shit, they didn't care about me, and now I've got a little pension from it. I don't want that. Do you want that? I don't think you do. So just take positive actions today to help a better tomorrow. Wow. Wow, that was amazing. Did I come up with that myself? Take positive actions today for a better tomorrow. Wow, spot on that. That's the thumbnail. Hold on a minute. What's a good pause for that? So yeah, that was just today's video. It's a little bit different. I'd like to do a couple more of these, you know, just venting, because it's harder for me, and other people probably the same, you know, it's harder for me to say it in person because you feel judged. But yeah, I find it easier to do this in a video. So if you can't speak in person to someone about it, perhaps just write a comment down on this video, and you know, it's usually anonymous. I'm not gonna know who you are, so just write a comment down, and you know, I'll get back to you and I'll speak to you about it, because it's better to get it out there. But I know how hard it is to actually speak to someone about it, so just comment down below, and I'm the Unrelated, the friendship channel. So yeah, that was a little bit of a different video, but I hope you enjoyed it. You know, it's nice for me just to talk about it, and I hope maybe you guys related to it. I don't know. So just comment down below, let me know what you thought. Let me know if there's anything bothering you. You know, I'm no doctor, but I'll try my best. Consider subscribing if you're new around here and you wanna, you know, just see some more. A motivational channel. Well, we're not solely a motivational channel. That quote before though. So just take positive actions today to help a better tomorrow. Wow.
Wow.
That might get me on Gary V. That, I don't know. Yeah, just leave a comment, leave a like, leave a subscribe, and I'll just see you in the next one. Hope you have a nice, lovely day today.